What defines an introvert? Do introverts make good leaders? And how is it different from being shy? Welcome back to another thought-provoking Thursday series video, where we explore distinct topics through the lens of psychology and human behavior. So here's my thought-provoking take on what it means to be introverted. Are you naturally introverted, or do you have an introverted friend or family member? If so, take a moment to think about what it means to be introverted. Oftentimes, we're told that being introverted is the same as being shy, but introverts simply prefer being alone over being with other people. This isn't to say that they fear or dislike people, or that they're antisocial or lonely. Introversion is often confused with shyness. Introverted people may appear withdrawn and shy, but this isn't always the case. The only similarity between introversion and shyness is that they may both be characterized by limited social interactions. People who are shy are generally fearful of social interactions and are incredibly self-conscious. Introverts may socialize easily, but prefer to engage in social activities in smaller groups or perhaps not at all, as social gatherings are more tiring and overwhelming for introverts. Take a moment to reflect on the communication style you use most. Are you primarily passive, assertive, or aggressive? Or are you passive in certain situations but aggressive in others? Although there are varying degrees of introversion, there are a few signs or traits that introverts are more likely to exhibit in general. For example, an introvert is likely to enjoy solitude and feel energized by spending time alone. They're more likely to be thoughtful and empathetic while having a small group of close friends. They tend to keep emotions to themselves, and they're more likely to be quiet and reserved in large or unfamiliar social settings. They value privacy, and they live in their head instead of talking it out. And introverts may be more sociable with people that they know well, like family and friends. People who tend toward introversion are more reflective, private, and thoughtful. At the same time, extroverts are typically considered more assertive, adaptive, and sociable. However, the key differences lie in how people respond to social activities. Although introverts don't necessarily dislike social events or outings, they often find them tiring and feel drained afterwards. Extroverts, however, are energized by social events and find it more exhausting to be in solitude. Although some people may characterize themselves as introverts or extroverts, the distinction between the two is not as clear-cut. Think about your own personality. Would you consider yourself a pure introvert or extrovert? This may be hard to answer because in reality, many of us fall somewhere in between both extremes. This is why understanding introversion and extroversion as a spectrum is more accurate, as individual personalities exist along this continuum within the range. It's reasonable to assume that extroverts are especially suitable for jobs involving many social interactions, such as teaching, management, or even sales.
Manage what?
And for introverts, it might make sense to believe that they would work well at jobs with less social interaction or more independent and flexible jobs, such as writing, accounting, or even engineering. Yet, this is only sometimes the case. In 2011, researchers Grant, Gino, and Hoffman decided to examine whether introverts make good leaders.
What do you know about this?
In their studies, leaders were instructed to act introverted or extroverted, regardless of their natural inclination. They found that introverted leaders are more effective when leading proactive followers, who can be threatening to extroverted leaders, whereas extroverted leaders are more effective when leading passive followers. They suggest that introverts can make excellent leaders if the context is correct, because they tend to be guided by personal values and can make challenging decisions without needing social approval from others. Introverted individuals have made significant contributions across diverse fields, demonstrating that introversion is not a barrier to effective leadership. Some notable introverted leaders include Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft. Gates is known for his analytical thinking and strategic vision. His introverted nature allows him to focus intensely on problem solving and innovation, leading to the creation of one of the world's most successful technology companies. Albert Einstein, renowned physicist and Nobel laureate. Einstein's introverted nature allowed him to spend long periods in deep thought, leading to groundbreaking theories in physics, including theory of relativity. J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series. Rowling's introverted nature helped her create a rich, imaginative world that has captivated millions of readers worldwide. Her ability to work quietly and independently was key to her success as a writer. Warren Buffett, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett is known for his calm and thoughtful approach to investing. His introverted personality allows him to make careful, data-driven decisions, contributing to his status as one of the most successful investors in history. And Eleanor Roosevelt. As First Lady of the United States, Roosevelt used her platform to advocate for human rights and social justice. Her thoughtful and introspective nature allowed her to make a lasting impact on American society. The benefits of having an introverted leader. Introverted leaders tend to maintain their composure in stressful situations, providing reassurance to their team. Their calm demeanor can help navigate crises effectively. Introverts often create environments that encourage productivity by allowing employees to work independently and pursue their ideas. This approach can lead to innovative solutions and increased team output. Introverted leaders are observant and thoughtful, making them excellent listeners. They value input from their team members, fostering an inclusive environment where everyone's ideas are heard. Introverted leaders are often more sensitive to their employees' needs and are willing to guide them through challenges. This support can lead to higher employee satisfaction and retention. Introverts take time to consider all options before making decisions. This careful approach can lead to more strategic and effective outcomes. Introverted leaders tend to be more inclusive, recognizing the value of diverse perspectives. They create a balanced environment where both extroverts and introverts can thrive. Again, it's important to note that introversion is different from shyness, while introversion is a personality trait characterized by a preference for solitude and internal reflection. Shyness is a response to social anxiety or fear of negative judgment. Introverts may choose solitude because it energizes them, whereas shy individuals might avoid social interactions due to discomfort. Introverted leaders bring unique strengths to their roles, including calmness, empathy, and thoughtful decision-making. These qualities can lead to effective leadership, fostering an environment where innovation and collaboration thrive. The success of introverted leaders across various fields demonstrates that introversion is not a limitation, but a powerful asset in leadership. Now, I would love to hear your thought-provoking feedback on shyness and what it means to be introverted. I'd love it if you would share your own experiences with introversion and how it's impacted your life. Your experiences and questions are valuable, and I encourage you to share them in the comments below. If you have any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos, please let me know. Your feedback helps me create relevant and helpful content. So to summarize, introverts are defined by their preference for internal reflection and quieter environments, which is an essential aspect of personality that can vary across individuals. Although some people may identify themselves as introverted or extroverted, this personality trait may be better viewed along a continuum. Some people are naturally more introverted or extroverted, but most people tend to fall somewhere in the middle. Introverts can make excellent leaders by leveraging their strengths in listening and thoughtful decision-making. Understanding the difference between introversion and shyness can help dispel common myths and help us appreciate an introvert's unique contributions to various aspects of life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. My name is Anutsa Bellissimo. I'm creator of Breaking the Anger Habit at the Stress and Anger Management Institute. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking Thursday. I look forward to seeing you next time.